Okay, this should be possible. Okay, I just got a message from my sister that my dog is barking downstairs. Just real quickly messaging her that I am online. 1 minute, 1 minute. You wanna know a funny thing that happens at times? You know when sometimes you message someone and then you bother them with doing something, and then the first reaction the other person says is like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm busy, I can't reply right now. And like the first thing they do is actually send you back, I'm sorry, which makes another ding sound, which is like, you're bothering again. You know, just a funny thing. Wait, microphone is working, right? Microphone is working, everything should be working. Is there any double sound in the background? Anything, everything alright? I don't know if there's any Malaysian or Asian people out here today. I'm drinking some teh tarik today. Is that subscriber count legit? Oh, is that 20? Am I actually? Did I already hit 20,000? No. I missed hitting 20,000. I was far off yesterday. I actually hit 20,000. I actually hit 20,000 subscribers. I did not expect that to happen. No. I didn't even realize I hit 20,000 subscribers just now. And I'm well beyond 20,000. I'm 20,072. What happened? How did that? I swear yesterday I was not even at... Wait, 1 minute, let me check something. Social Blade. Yesterday I was not even at 19,000. I was at 19,900 yesterday. I gained 270 subscribers on the 5th of May. On the 12th of May I had 270 subs. Whoa. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. Oh wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, need to compose myself. So yeah, basically I have been talking with Natural Motion in terms of what I would do with the 20,000 subscribers giveaway, and so we tried to agree upon something. So I asked them certain possibilities. They responded to me on that they are looking into it. They kind of gave me something less than what I did for 10k, so I decided to respond to that, as I want more, as I want to give something out. And we have tried to agree upon something, which will be 20 sets of 10 gold keys. This is not confirmed yet. This is just as of now. 20 sets of 10 gold keys, so 20 people will win something. And then I'm trying to go for a free car. I can't say it's going to be a free car of choice. I don't know which car it will be. This has still to be discussed. But I'm hoping to get a free car, and if possible, I would try to get a free car which includes also stage 6 spots. So the person who wins the car can actually do something with it as well. But that is still something that I'm going to try to do. And aside of that, I will try to do also, so I don't know if you guys have been following me on Instagram, but basically I have, where's my other phone? I have 2 phones. My room is a mess. I've been studying all day. I've been working for school all day. Okay, so I have normally, oh, here it is. 1 minute. Here it is, 1 minute. So basically, I have made 2 self-made phone cases, which are made of kind of tempered glass something. So I will be giving away 5 of these as well, only to the people which are interested, if the model is available. Which means that we will have to describe on how that works. Basically, you will give me your idea, what you want. You give me your device, and I will try to do something for you. Of course, I can't promise anything about this so far. I'll see if that works out, if you guys are interested in it or not. I'll have to wait and see. Oh, wait 1 minute, I'm getting a message here. Nick is waving at you. Yeah, nice, Nick. Very nice. But yeah, this is what we're gonna try to do the moment I will start doing my giveaway. All right, so we're gonna go back into the Prestige Cup now. So this is what you guys are here for. I'm surprised, 87 people watching today, and we are here just. Wow. Also, I want to thank, who was it? Alan? Was it Alan who subscribed to me just now? Alan, I missed your name. Wait, let me go back to the live feed where it shows up, and normally it should show your name. So okay, thank you, Alan. Yes, thank you very much for subscribing. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? First of all, I haven't even noticed someone being a moderator today, and I just regret saying that. I just absolutely regret saying that. We're just gonna forget about that part that I just said. All right. So basically, as you guys can see here, this is my Vorsteiner. I know Fast Forward. I think it was Fast Forward who was the first one in here. Thank you very much for Ghosty G to subscribe as well. Welcome to the club. So Fast Forward 58, you were the first one in the live stream, so you actually get to pick a license plate, and the license plate here is still set at a very old license plate, which says too fast for you, because that is the license plate I had when I actually used this one. Oh, so is this the license plate you want to use? Fast Forward the sub count of today, because it's up to you. You can pick the license plate here today. 102 people watching on a live stream that is 4 days late. Wow, did not expect that. I was hoping maybe 50 people would watch today, but somehow we got 100 people in here. Sub count of today, we're gonna go with 247. Space 20074. 74, Guillaume, not 47. Dutch people will understand my pain if y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so basically what you guys can see here, this car has almost never been driven, but I have it maxed out somehow. So we're gonna see what I can do with it today. I can't promise a good time, but hopefully my best so far has been a 7.977 in test mode. I haven't been able to do a season car maxed out performance video because I've been working a little bit too hard on my thesis. So I've been very, very busy lately. So sorry about that. Pardon me. Robert Ilevsky, to fix that you have to reinstall the game, or if you're Android you have to clear the cache, and normally it should restore the shadows. It's because the shadows are missing from the game files. Some people have told me about this. I didn't experience that issue myself, but people told me that by reinstalling the game everything was fixed and everything was done back at it again. And then, by the way, I was quite surprised on how important shadows are to a game. That's one of the things you wouldn't even notice they're there until it's fixed, isn't it? Until it's gone, I mean. It's something like you wouldn't even notice about it until it's gone. That's the way that I feel about it. Okay, 3. We're gonna try to see what my best. Let's see what my best time can be doing this. If you want a tune, the maxed out tune can be found on your bottom right or my bottom left, depending on the way you want to look at it. Oh, it's 958. That's not too shabby on the first run. So I have to do nitrous in 3rd gear and then going immediately 4th. I was doing it the other way. I thought it was nitrous in 4th after doing it immediately from 3rd to 4th. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what I can do with it. 2, 1, go. Drop it back. So now I hit nitrous a little bit earlier. Let's see what I can do. Okay, that was a lot. That was fast. I think that was faster. That was definitely faster. Oh, wow, this car is easy to drive. Whoa. My shadows are weird. That I must say, Last Phoenix, I was thinking about the same thing in the last race. My shadows were like messed up at that point. But now the shadows seem to be fixed, but the previous race they looked very weird. What is my 918 tune? CSR clone? Okay, after this race I'll also go show you my 918 tune, which is a awesome tune. Okay, I messed that up. After this I'm gonna show you real quickly my 918 tune, so you will stop asking, because you've been asking for a couple of times. I will go do it really quickly, and then we're gonna go back onto the live stream, because Honestly, the 918 tune is one of my masterpieces. It's a tune that I used a long time to run online with. On 1 minute, I go to Legend Studio and then I go back this way. Think about it. You have to go backwards to go forward. No. So where is it? My 918. The 918 is one of my babies. And actually, this one I used to celebrate my 10,000 subscribers, which is already how long time? 6 months ago, I think. No, 7 months ago. That was when I hit ranked 1,000. My bad. So this is a tune that I can use online, which can actually give me wins without having to use nitrous. So real quickly, this is just going to be the tune that you can use, and then we're going to go straight back into it. All right, you got it, CSR clone. This is a tune that I run. Okay, now back to the not back to the future, back to the game. That's where we're at. Oh yes, something I also wanted to show. Someone else asked me earlier: is it worth it to pay? 38 bucks to get the Taratura or Tuatra? Sorry, Tuatra, not Taratura. Tuatra, to get a Tuatra for with uncommon fusion parts, and I think this should give you the answer right here. So my car is upgraded and I still have a ton load of green fusion parts available, which means green fusion parts will come eventually. So I think if you get the bundle with 20, I don't think that's really something very useful. I would suggest you would rather go with the $20 pack and then use the rest, the money you saved up on, like 16. You could use that one to get crates with. That's what personally I would do, and that's exactly what I did because I got myself some crates. I must say though, somehow duplicate stage 6 parts slipped in it again. I got 2 duplicate stage 6 parts, so I don't really know how I've seen someone even get 5 duplicates. So yeah, it's kind of messed up. I will message them about this as soon as possible as I can. I'm not bothering them on a Sunday because I still have respect for people in the weekend. So tomorrow I will email them about this so that it gets fixed as soon as possible. So then we're gonna switch back to the Vorsteiner Cayman GT4 VCS. Samuel GT2 shame on you. Wait, what is it? AMD, you're right. In the animation, the shadows are quite weird, but then the moment the race actually starts, it looks good. It looks good. Also, I want to thank Sai Bubu and Lee D to subscribe. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. Now we're gonna jump back, and then we're gonna third, fourth, and this should be a nice even run. Yeah, this should be nice. This should be nice. Very nice. Royal Sean, yeah, just reinstall the car. Not reinstalling the car, reinstall the game. Reinstalling a car will be quite difficult. Trust me. Cooper Trooper, how to get replay mode? Oh, I just pressed the thing. Replay mode is only for devices like iPhone 7 and up. So I have my iPhone 7, my iPhone 7 and my iPhone 7 Plus both have this. Well, my iPhone SE does not have it. Sadly, because I would love to see that feature to apply it in multiple devices, like for example high-end Android devices, because it's a very nice feature. It's such a nice item, and you can do so much with it. My thumbnails, I create most of my thumbnails with it because it's just so enjoyable. You get to see some different angles, and I really wish there was an opportunity where we could do a little bit more. Yeah, I was not paying good attention to that. I'm gonna be wearing my glasses later on then. Thank you very much, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale gameplay. That's a quite long name, but I think you will probably get lots of Google hit searches when you go look at those. Brickmaster, thank you very much for being here. No, people are leaving me. No, why y'all leaving me? If I delete the game, do I lose the saves? Normally, you should not lose the saves at Kilias, Kokino. So you should normally have them still saved because it's linked to your Google profile account. So basically, if you would go on another device, reinstall the game, and log in the same Google profile, you should still be good. Wait, I'm gonna be wearing my glasses right now. This baby face is not worth 20k, you know. 1 minute. There we go. Big one. Now I look a lot smarter, do I? Well, I don't need the glasses, but yeah, now I look a lot smarter, do I? 2, 1, go. So we're gonna drop back, and it doesn't matter because it's a sprint race. How much will I have to save for a full stage 5 for the T car? Mikael, which T car? Which tier are you talking about? It's fun. It's okay, my man. Go to sleep. You shouldn't be up this late if you have school tomorrow. Come on. Average Joe, welcome back to the stream. What is wrong with the taillights? So much is wrong with the taillights. Basically, everything is wrong with the taillights. There are shadows missing. Is it on this one as well? Yeah, there are shadows missing in various games. Normally, you should be able to just reinstall it. If I would start reinstalling it now, that would literally define the purpose of a live stream. You might as well go watch paint dry. Which I thought would probably be as interesting at times. The Tuatara, yeah. Michael, I don't think you have to be dyslexic to not be able to spell that. I always keep forgetting about it. Somehow it always Tortura that comes up in my head. Will the bugs be fixed? Normally the shadow bug should be fixed. I'm not telling you that everything will be fixed. If it was that easy where you could just reinstall and everything would be fixed. But normally the shadows should be fixed. That's what normally would happen. Yeah, I know, Sean. It's quite hard to try to combine both looking at the screen, talking to you guys, and also looking at my screen here, down here, without having you guys just looking at my regressing hairline the entire time. So I know I should be hitting perfect starts, perfect shifts at the end. I'm just trying to combine both of them. My car is not maxed out Insomnia. Mine is now like I think at 80 fusion parts, and I think I will let it. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there and wait for the fusion parts to come up. No need to be sorry, Sean. No need to be sorry. I know you meant it to go away. Natural Motion tweeted they're looking into the problem with the shadows and some other problems a few days ago. That's good. That's good to know. I haven't seen that tweet about it. I haven't seen the tweet. I should go look into it. I tweeted to them about the fact that the Tuatara is actually quite bugged with the stage 5 looking like a stage 4. They said they would look into it as well, so hopefully they do, and as soon as possible a fix is applied. Miller, what can I do to beat the last 4 races? Trip or GT4 or fusion parts? Did you already get the stage 6 part from the race on Friday? And if you did so, I think you lack fusion parts most likely. I don't even know what the final time is. I don't know what the final time, so I can't really tell. Diogo Martins, you have to wait until like the... Pardon me, you have to wait until on the bottom the tune appears. Every so often I think every half a minute the tune will pop up on the bottom left where you can see all the setups. So that should help, normally. There we go. Second. Why is it that I always hit the right patterns whenever I don't even have a race that is up against time, but when it's a sprint race or a speed trap race? Like, somehow. It doesn't show the tire pressure? Ooh, that's my bad. Wait, let me see if I can fix that. Wait, let me see. So now we have nitrous, then we have the second one. Normally the third one should pop up. It's in the list. I'm pretty damn sure it's in the list. But let me see if it pops up. Come on, let me see. Oh no, it doesn't pop up. Okay, let me real quickly. Normally it should pop up. Tune 3 min. I found the issue. Open. Okay. Done. So normally now it should be reset. Done. Is there a way I can trigger this to restart? Okay, now wait, let's see what happens. So we got nitrous, that's one. Now we should get the final drive, and then around 10 seconds later should be the tire pressure. Let's see what happens. Come on, don't let me down. Streamlabs, OBS. You can do this. I have trust in you. There we go. Woohoo! Yes. Congrats, Owen. That's a very nice achievement. That's a very nice achievement hitting 2.2 million. I've been slacking a lot lately. I've been just so busy. I'm almost graduating from university, so I've been very busy working on my thesis. I have a presentation tomorrow, I have a test on Wednesday, I have a presentation on Friday, my thesis has to be in by the end of the month, and my exam's about to start as well. So on the inside, I'm basically dying right now from the stress. And I have a girlfriend to maintain at certain points as well. So yeah, it can be quite stressy. As a second car or third car, I'm thinking of buying either an F-Type, Dodge Challenger, Scat Pack wide body, or go with the long wheel for the Porsche. Royal Show, what are you talking about? I'm kind of confused. As a second or third car, what kind of... You're talking about real life? Because I don't think you can actually buy an F-Type. Thank you very much, Last Phoenix. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you as well. Whatever happens in life. You reach level 666. Ooh, that's some demon stuff right there. Work hard, play hard. Yes, that's true, average Joe. Yes, that's true. We'll get there. As long as I still enjoy making videos, I'll still be doing this as much as I can, no matter how busy it will get. It could be that maybe during the exam period, videos will be kind of on the low, because it takes around a month, and it's my final time. So I definitely don't want to miss out on anything over there. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll still be able to upload everything as much as I should be able to upload everything. And hopefully I can actually get get a haircut in between as well, because that is definitely needed. How come people running a flip car in a live race and they don't get banned? Insomnia, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no bloody idea. I have used a modded account for my update video, and at some point I generated 10,000 uncommon fusion parts and 10,000 epic fusion parts, and somehow I was not banned. To my very big surprise on how it is possible not getting banned doing that kind of stuff. That should get me banned immediately, but yeah. Anyways, the dude 1566 YT, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the group. We got past 20,000. Next step, 30,000. My goal would actually be 50. No, my end goal, if I would ever reach the 100,000, that would make me the happiest person alive. I want to get myself... I'm going to set a goal from here on. I want to get a YouTube plaque. I want to get a YouTube plaque. I don't care what color it is, I want to get a YouTube plaque. That is goal from now on, and I will continue doing so until I get my YouTube plaque. Like, I would love to have one. Just as an achievement for myself. Hopefully we will get there at one point. There we go, speed reached. 1 million by the end of the year, Sean. Nah, I don't think I would be able to handle 1 million. Goonwop, I wouldn't say they're idiot. I wouldn't say they're idiots. You have to take into consideration they work entire day. They are available for us to help. Natural Motion could say, who needs support, and they could do nothing. Well, it's not going to say that there's a big difference in it, but there are still people, and sometimes they just don't understand really on how stuff works. That's the way that I see on how it actually is. It's more like they don't understand certain things. And we shouldn't be hating on them because they don't understand certain things. If they can help you out, just give them a 1-star review. Move on to a new support ticket, and that should help as well. Because they need to get trained at some points. They need to get put up to date, but they probably also do other games at the same time. They're still people. They still need to get some recognition for something. If they need training, that's something else. But still have respect for people. That's the way that I see it. They're just doing their job. They're not doing this especially to annoy you or to piss anyone off. But yeah. And if you want to get in better support, what I encountered is either VIP, if you have VIP support, because Steve Bowner he's a very good guy. He always helps me out, very good reply, and always personal. He replies on his mails without auto-reply. I've had the other VIP manager, which always replies like auto-replied, and it's annoying. And also support through the online help shift, through the Zynga, that one through mail, always get quite rapid replies, and they're actually quite fast on it as well. That's what I have recently encountered. Why are Prestige Cups easy today? I mean, you can finish them with just stage 5. Lulamza, that is actually a good thing for newer players, because If you make a Prestige Cup too hard, newer players have to use lots of bronze keys, meaning they won't participate in gold cups, etc. So for them it is actually beneficial to run easier Prestige Cups so they can actually make some more money out of gold cups. Because if they would make Prestige Cups so hard that Prestige Cups would not be able to actually be won without spending bronze keys. Like if you would spend all your bronze keys on this, you wouldn't even be bothered about playing in the next Evolution Cup. That's the way that I feel like it. And for newer players, this is still quite high level. I've seen this post recently on Facebook, and it came to my attention. It's actually quite nice. He was talking about this. So the comparison between how it was back in the day compared to how it is now. Back in the day, there was no loyalty streak. There were no crates for events. So loyalty streak I talk about, there was no 15 pulls a guaranteed car. Prestige Cup was 50 races and there was no next race button. So you would think nowadays, oh, everything is better. But back in the day, you didn't have to tune your car to win it. It was all depending on your tune that you were running. Everyone had a different final time. So you could easily have used like a half upgraded car. So in one way, it was a little bit easier back in the day, but I had a season where I had to pull 24 crates to get an SLS AMG in tier 4. 24 crates. You know how much that takes. 24 crates. That is a ton load of silver keys. That is 1,200 silver keys. No, wait. Sorry, my mathematics. That was some real poor mathematics, Guillaume. Like, damn, that was some real poor mathematics. I'm ashamed of even saying that. Let me see. Wait, it actually was 1,200. Okay. It was 1,000. It was 1,000. I was surprised because if you think 15 is 750, the gap between 750 and 1,200 is so big. Yeah, it was 1,200 to get the loyalty car, which is a pain if you think about it. And there was some guy I heard about who had 35 pulls to get the SVT Raptor. 35 to get the SVT Raptor. That is insane. That's 1,750 keys just to pull a simple Raptor. Like, that baffles me. Yeah, somehow. Luckily, they have changed the system. On the other hand, what happens now as well is we see an increased amount of events. We have Gold Cup, Evo Cup in spans of 2 or 3 seasons, which can be very hard, definitely for the newer players, because how are you going to be able, like, you get 10 gold keys a month, but you have 2 events which require, to get the car at maximum, 200 gold keys. So nowadays you guys have to choose. You have to choose one or the other. I'm lucky. I played the game for such a long time. All the Gold Cup cars that have ever been in game, basically, I got them when they were milestone cars, or I already had the keys for it. Because as of now, I have every car in game. So whatever Gold Cup comes up, whatever Evo Cup comes up, I have the car and I don't have to spend. I don't have to spend the keys because I've been playing for such a long time. So it's a two-way battle. It's easier nowadays for some players, but it is harder because there are so many more events and you guys have to choose between things. And this is a suggestion to the newer players. If you have to choose between an Evo Cup or a Golden Cup, no matter if you prefer the Golden Cup, always go for the Evo Cup. Always. And the reason to why is because a Golden Cup can always be pulled from crates. An Evo Cup, after the event is finished, the Evo Cup car, you will never have it again. Never. And you might regret that later for choosing another one. So, yeah. How do you even have every car in game if you played for 2 or 3? I've been playing for 2 years now. I started playing in November 2016 because my phone crashed and then I got a new one and my friend told me, oh yeah, you should go try CSR 2, and I'd be like, oh wow, I didn't know there was a CSR 2 because I thought he was talking about real racing. So I messed up and then I started playing CSR 2 and I went through everything a noob went to. I went through the frustration of getting beaten online by people running below dyno. I believed in tricks back in the day. I used to watch Doc, who said, oh, you have to pull between that hour and that hour. And honestly, when I go look back at that time, like back at me, the young me at this game, I feel so stupid. on certain decisions that I made, on certain things I didn't understand. Honestly, that is mistakes you learn from. That is honest mistakes you learn from, but over time you learn so many small tricks and things that make this game so much more enjoyable and so much more pleasant. And honestly, the best choice I ever made was switching from Android to iOS. That is the best thing I've ever done. If you ever have the opportunity and you play this game quite regularly and you will still want to play the game regularly, I really suggest to get yourself a very small iPhone SE for 150 to 200 bucks second hand, and where you can just let them transfer your device, everything to this new device, and your game will have so much more fun. Wait, let me show an example. So right here I have, wait, let me close everything off. So right here I have a, see, my Android is very glitchy. So right here I have an Android. And here I have an iOS. I have the game on both devices, and I'm gonna start them at the exact same time. And then you guys should be able to see on how long it will take for each device to actually load the game. This is the difference iOS to Android makes. So the bottom one is taking actually a lot longer than what it normally should take. There we go. The game is loaded, but the first one is still there. And it takes roughly a minute for this game to actually load. That's the difference between the player experience. That's what I feel like. And that is personal. Of course, it could be that you have a newer device, a high-end Android device, and it's a lot better. But yeah, that's the way that I feel like it. It is faster on Android, it is faster on iPhone, it is a lot smoother. And honestly, if you look at the graphics that I have right here in front of me, the quality will be a lot better. So honestly, if you don't spend any money on the game, if you don't have any special cars, and you just play the game for fun like a hobby, but if you've been playing it for 3 years now, like I did, I would personally go for an iPhone SE for 150 bucks, which will make my experience a lot more fun. Personally, of course, that is if you can do it. I did it both for the situation where my game was actually not even starting up on my device anymore, on one hand, and on the other hand because iOS allows a lot smoother recording for my YouTube channel. Because as you see now, this phone that I'm playing on right now, I bought this one secondhand for 280 bucks from some guy, and so yeah, this is personally the way that I feel like it. Okay, you shouldn't go with the iPhone 6. iPhone 6 is a no-go because that phone heats up a lot. Last year I got my sister a phone, an iPhone 6 from Malaysia, as a birthday gift, and that phone was heating up massively. So yeah, John Fields, yeah, I have to say that there are definitely some games, some devices out there, like the high-end devices from Samsung, that can load the game extremely fine. That is okay. I was talking about some, like my device. I just received the Huawei P20 Lite of just a couple of months old, and the game is unbearable to play on. From personal experience, it could be to some other people it is more playable than what I feel like, but definitely like the Galaxy S10, hands down, that device is very good. That device is like very good. But if you have to take in consideration like price to performance, if you have to look at price to performance, like this thing, 150 bucks, and it runs as smooth as an S10 Plus. Or whatever it's called. Is it an S10 Plus? Is it S10? This runs as smooth as that. That's the way that I feel like it. By the way, a small trick. So a small trick for people who have experiencing heating up phones. The reason why I use tempered glass phone cases. Like, so I have this one, this is glass, this one is glass, not glass, tempered glass, and this one was actually my first glass one. The reason why I use glass is because, first of all, they actually strengthen the structure of your phone, so they're less easy to bend. My sister's iPhone, like she has it, I told her iPhone 6, she put it in a pocket, and it bent. and it bent immediately, which was very weird. And I got a phone case, a glass phone case, and it didn't bend since. It's a little bit rigid. And the second thing is that heat is less likely to go through. You have those rubber phone cases, the heat actually goes through immediately. With these, the heat stays kind of on the inside. It's like less heat diffusion, and I'm quite happy with them. And they feel soft. I'm not gonna say soft. They feel smooth at all times, and it's not like my hand is about to burn off. I think also a lot depends on what kind of environment you live in. If you live in a very hot country, then it's a different occasion. My room at winter temperature is 12 to 13 degrees, so it's always cooled down. But yeah. So we're gonna go back onto this thing. I've been talking so much, I'm quite talkative today. Hopefully you guys are not bothered too much by it, because some people just want me to be like, go, 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 go. Go to the live stream, Guillaume. Go do it. Millet, not Guillaume. Millet is my first name, but go do it, Millet. Come on, you can do this. But wait, first I need to give out some shoutouts to the people who subscribed, but I wasn't able to give shoutouts to earlier. So Curtis Tyler, Harkins 2, Wesley Neal, and Kyla Moncarter. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. Of course, this is all biased towards me. This is all completely biased what I tell you guys. I have to keep that in mind. This is not very objective because I'm just giving you guys my own experience. Sandra, you put one O too much in that second word. Better than you playing and saying 3 words. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Hopefully I'm not even forgetting to watch too many questions. The SSC is a no-go. It depends really. It's if you want to have it in your collection, $20, okay, done with it. Put it in the garage and get over with it. If you're a collectionist. If you're not a collectionist and you want to have the fastest car, you have to put down a lot of money. And I would personally prefer to go for the GTX, which might come available for cash shop again very soon. Or I would go for the Brian Skyline, which will be available as well, which is a very nice 7.7 car. And okay, next story, next piece of advice I want to give you guys, if you guys are interested in it. It doesn't matter if you have a 7.1 or a 7.7 car. There are 2 lobbies, and with the only exception, if you want to win every single race, then definitely go for the 7.1. If you want to go win every single race online, go 7.1. But at the end, no one will actually try to race you anymore. That's a fact. So what I prefer to tell people is, first of all, is it worth it to buy the cars? The only benefit of actually having one of those cars is a 3% extra RP from it being Purple Star. Otherwise, you can take out a 7.7 car or a 7.6 car, which is a milestone car, and run it in a 7.7 sub dyno. You can swap with it, and you miss out maybe half a second each race. In the end, okay, you might lose some time with it, but the people who are mostly playing, that half a second really doesn't matter too much for them. For example, if my theory and calculations are right, during the next Fast and the Furious event, the Liberty Walk Aventador will be available for gold, where you can configure everything for yourself. So if you could get a car like that for free in game, for free, you will have to still put down 5,000 gold. But if you have to put down that 5,000 gold for that car, and then you get a dyno beating monster that you can use in 7.7 or 8.2 or 8.6, no matter what you do. But if you can use that one, you're solid. You don't have to pay $20 for a car with all the X, because it's 6.9. It's not because it says 6.9 you have to go get the car. That's not the case. You can use any car you want in any lobby you want. Okay, you can't use a Tier 5 car and a Tier 3 car. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? It's about the fact that it doesn't really matter, because the title of the car is the fastest car, that it will be the fastest 8.6 car. So that's just a little piece of advice that I give you. So mostly, if you ever want to go for a very fast car, then sure, put $20 in it. Definitely, why not? Put $20 in it. If it's just for once, okay with it. But if you want to do it multiple times, it has no point really. What is the point that I have? What is the point that I have the GTX? What is the point that I have the Brabham? What is the point that I have the Intense Emozione? What is the point of me having the Javelin? What is the point of me having the SSC? Because eventually, the only car I will be using is just one that I like driving, and one that is the fastest one that I have. The other ones are just being stored away. Intense Emozione, I haven't run it since. The Brabham, I haven't run it since the event. There are cars I bought, I paid cash for. Because I pay cash, I pay all my cars on my main account. My dummy account gets them for free, my main account I want to keep as genuine as possible, so I pay for the cars. Because I am a YouTuber and I can actually allow myself to do such thing, and it also is for a content creator purpose. Would I do it for myself? Probably not. I would probably not do it for myself. If I had straight up a choice, I wouldn't really be interested. But that's the way that I look at it. That was some nice Tetarik for the Malaysian people out there. The 003S is faster than the 004C. It is faster, not by much, but doesn't matter. 7.1, you will get beaten anyways in 7.1 unless you're gonna go swapping. See, Sandra, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That is a perfect example of playing for free. You can play for free, have a 7.7 car, run with it online all day, and you won't have any disadvantage to someone who paid $200-300 to get his car up in 6.9 territory. And even then, I'm gonna show you guys something after this race real quickly, which is something that actually continues a lot on my rant about the crates, because there is something I really don't like about the crates. There's one thing about the crates that I absolutely, completely dislike. 1 minute. Thank you very much for the keys. Normally should be for my free crate should be reloaded by now. So this is something that I really dislike about crates. So we're gonna go real quickly. I'm gonna go change car. I'm gonna go change car. Go there. This is just a small trick, by the way. If you ever want to change car quickly, go look at the map, whatever is there. Okay, so we have the car right now at 42 and 98. I paid some crates. Now I should have my free crate. So what I miss mostly are Epic Fusion parts. So my tires are filled up. Like, you see, I'm all missing Epic Fusion parts. Okay, maybe with the exception of Turbo, I'm missing all Epic Fusion parts. So I'm gonna go to the crates now. And think about this. What are the odds of me getting an Epic Fusion part? They are quite low, aren't they? If you think about it, okay, it's not available now. Oh, in 13 minutes. Oh, wow, boys. In 13 minutes. So in 13 minutes, we're going to try it out, right? We're going to keep the stream. I'm going to keep the stream going till then. Meanwhile, think about the fact that Epic Fusion parts are extremely rare to get, which can be a pain in the ass as well. So that is something that people seem to forget a lot. And that's what surprises me every single time we see those same guys at the top. Those guys didn't pay. Those guys didn't pay 100. Those guys didn't pay 200. They paid for 500 at least, and they still probably don't have all the Epic Fusion parts. So when you see those guys up there, day one with all the Fusion parts installed, 95% is modded. No possible way. No, 95% is modded. Unless you spend, I'm not gonna say close to 1,000, but a lot of money on crates. Because if you want that final crate, if you want that one final Epic Fusion part, the one final Epic Fusion part, you have no idea how many crates you have to open to get that one final Epic Fusion part that you need. That's all I'm gonna say. It's something does not add up on many of those cases. I'm not gonna say they're not legitimate players out there. There are legitimate players out there, no doubt about it. But in most of the cases, something is been fiddled with. Trust me on that. 3, 2, 1. Because we see now. I hit nitrous a little bit too late. Normally this should be kind of a good time, but not good enough. Not good enough. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to go for the top 200. Oh, thank you very much for the Cayman GT4 stage 6 spot. I'm gonna go with 5,000 people have this car maxed out? I did not expect that to happen. I did not expect 5,000 people to actually have the car maxed out. That's a lot of people. I did not expect that. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up, I did not expect that. You mentioned something about dummy account in some videos, but how do you get one? Carl Funk, basically by making a ton load of videos. By making a ton load of videos, by spending lots of time on making my videos and trying to get contact with them and actually getting an agreement with them. My dummy account is built up in agreement with Natural Motion. Which means that I basically have to ask them for something and they give it to me on my dummy account, as I kind of work as a promotional YouTuber for them. But I do not get paid. I do not get paid for doing so, which is something different to what many think of me. I do not get paid for doing the videos, so that's why I'm always as honest as possible about certain things and give you guys my opinion on things. I don't get paid for it, it's a nice bonus, and it is true that I kind of motivate other people to play the game as well. As you can see, 155 people watching me right now. I can't remember the days when the live streams of CSR were on, how many people were watching at that time as well. But I actually got quite a big audience. Okay, 1 minute. Come on. This should be a good time. Come on, this should be. I wasn't looking very good at the screen, but this should be a good time. Yes, this should. Yeah, this was a good time. Let's see what it puts me. 4,000. 4,000. I'm not gonna be focusing too much on this. So, some people have been asking me to show something that is rather very, very special. 1 minute. Something popping up in here. Okay. So two things. I'm gonna show something first. I'm gonna show something, a small glitch that happened in the game. So there are 3 cars missing. There are 3 cars missing in the showroom as of now that I know of. At least 3. I don't know if you guys can mention it exactly which 3 they're gonna be. I'm gonna check. So I'll give you guys maybe a minute to think about which cars there are missing in the showroom as of now. I'm gonna be checking one to see if that one is missing to verify something else. No, the DB11 is there. Is the M2 one of them? Wait, let me see. Is the M2 one of them? The M2 was definitely not one of them. The M2 competition is here. The M2 competition is here, and the ACS Sport is there. ACS2 is there as well. So no, they're still there. But the cars that are missing are the cars that we will be able to buy for gold in the next Fast and the Furious chapter. And because this is a glitch that normally once the Fast and the Furious chapter begins, then normally there's a tab Fast and the Furious and then the car is available. So I'm gonna go first for the tier 4 car. The first, if you go look at Dodge, if you have device in another hand, if you go look at Dodge, what can you see here missing? There is no Dodge Viper ACR. The ACR is not here. Which basically means that the Dodge Viper ACR will become most likely available for gold when the next Fast and the Furious chapter begins. Which is okay, I'm not gonna say it's a great car, but if you can configure your own Dodge Viper ACR, that would be amazing. Firstly, that I would love about that. Okay. Now, second car, which is something very special, is I'm gonna try to show it here. So, which car is missing here? So normally there are 2 W Motorsports cars in game, right? Shouldn't there? So normally there should be 2, right? But which car is missing here? The Fiener is gone. The Fiener is gone, which also indicates that the Fiener could be available for gold as soon as the Fast and the Furious begins. And this is something that's been happening with quite a lot. I think it's the case with everyone. And that's something that is happening now. But now, the third one that I'm thinking about now is actually the one that is most interesting to me. Personally, because of a specific reason. And I already mentioned it earlier in the live stream, but it's Lamborghini. And Samuel GT2 already mentioned it. We have the regular Aventador. And that's it. We have the Aventador SVJ. We have the Aventador SV. But there is no Aventador Liberty Walk, is there? The Aventador Liberty Walk is gone out of the showroom. So which means that Liberty Walk Aventador will also become available to purchase through gold in the next Fast and the Furious segment, if everything is the same as we had in the past. If it's different, it could still be different, but normally it will be one of the cars you will have to lock in, so it will normally become available for gold. And what does that mean for the diehard fans of me? They will know what I'm trying to go for. They know what I'm trying to go look forward to. So if you could put your own, see, Average Joe, he already know. Average Joe, he already know what up. He already know what up. This means not pink or the city, not pink. That means where's my Liberty Walk Aventador garage? I have a specific garage. This means that people will be able to get my spec. People can make this spec from now on for gold. So I will be able to see my car for gold everywhere if people are down to getting it. So this would be amazing. Like, if people could do that, that would definitely be I feel honored about this. Because this is a spec, this is, people who don't know, this is a spec that I developed. I'm not going to say I developed. I was there to make the choices with them. I was able to make this car. I picked the color, I picked the rims, everything together when I was there during my visit with Natural Motion. So this car is such a nice, this is so close to my heart. And I really, really appreciate it. So hopefully I will be seeing more of these coming up online in the future. That would definitely be dope. If there would be any statistic where I could see how many people are picking this spec out there, I would feel honored about it. Yeah, no, like, I'm keeping this one clean. I might take this one for the 20,000 subscribers. But okay, now we're gonna go back to the car that I wanted to point out to about a little bit earlier, because we have to wait. So we have to wait for my Flash Event car crate to open up. So we're gonna go switch to that, because we want to go all the way back in my garage. I'm gonna show you guys something that you guys will think is not right. And this is it, boys. C10 Tiffany. The C10 Tiffany, but not just any C10 Tiffany. This one has a quite special livery. And normally, as of now, something should pop over here. As you can see, the license plate is not a Tempest license plate. So, okay, people might think like that, now, how did you get that? Well, remember back in the season of the 488 Pista Spider, where the game messed up and everyone got a Purple Star car? Well, that was a season where I was going for a Purple Star car, and we kind of felt wronged at that point, so we communicated with them, and the top 10 received this car as a compensation for that season. And it's amazing. Like, I'm so happy with this. We communicated to them, and I absolutely love the car. Okay, it does not have the purple nitrous beams that I was maybe hoping a little bit to get, but it's a nice compensation. I'm very happy that Natural Motion actually communicated with us to do this, and I feel very honored to have such opportunity rise up for us. And honest, this car looks so nice. This car looks, the white, it's not white wall tires. I know it's not white wall tires. It's actually the rim. If you go look at it, it's not the tires, but it's actually the rim itself. The tires are very slim if you pay attention to it. But yeah, this car is like, and also when you race this car, it's so funny how the way he sits in it. It's basically sitting there like a truck. I think that is the funniest part about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be upgrading this car soon. I don't have all the stage 6 parts for it though, so hopefully I can do something with it. But this is a very fun, a very nice compensation. The C10 is actually a very strong car. I just contacted the service about my account that I'm trying to get back, and they asked me for the ZID. The ZID, the Zing, I'm not gonna show what it is, but the Zing ID is the ID that you can find here under the profile tab at the bottom. That is what your Zing ID should be from your old one, and if you can't retrieve it, normally if you have a purchase ever somewhere, you should be able to retrieve it. Okay, now we're gonna go to the crates, because I wanted to show you guys one final thing before we get things going, and that should happen in around 1 minute 20 seconds. We're gonna open up the other 3 crates that we have available as of now. I haven't done my daily battle yet, but I'm gonna give you guys a small life lesson, not a life lesson, a small lesson on those flash event crates. This is a glitch I have been experiencing. Is anyone else having this as well? If you go to the parts tab and if you go back, the thing glitches out and you can't do anything. Am I the only one having this? It's so weird. I don't know if it's just my device or just limited to iPhone 7. But if I go back and it goes there, no problem. It's okay. It's fixed. So yeah. How did I get so many keys? Well, why do I have so many gold keys? I have no purpose of spending gold keys because I have all the cars in game. Silver keys. I already have all the past silver keys. All prestige cars, so no point in spending those. And my bronze key stash is actually extremely low. Like, I just can't seem to get my bronze key stash up somehow. I can't manage to do it. Okay, we're gonna go open up this one. Okay, there we go, easy. Okay, now we're gonna go here, and is it available? Okay, it's available in 3 seconds. So we're gonna go first. I'm gonna go first to the Atara. So basically, people who joined in late, so for the people who left, whatever, basically what happens is, so this car misses a lot of epic fusion parts, and I'm gonna go show you guys exactly what is wrong with the crates, and hopefully I don't get shot in the back by saying this, but imagine if this crate was not for free and this was actually a paid crate. Imagine. So what if you open up a crate, which is a paid crate, and you get uncommon. Okay, this is a rare one. Okay, it happens. Uncommon and uncommon. Basically, imagine if you paid €4.50 for 4 uncommon fusion parts and a rare fusion part, of which, okay, I get a stage 6 part now. I already had the stage 6 part, so this is not reused. But imagine if you paid €4.50 for this. Okay, I'm lucky. I can use the rare one in this occasion. I can use in this occasion, but it's because it's the final one, literally the final one. But imagine if you had to pay €4.50 every single time for a crate like that, and you can use only 1 fusion part out of it, and this one was a rare one. An epic fusion part has a lower drop rate than the rare one, so imagine how many crates it would cost me to get epic fusion parts out of this. It's ridiculous. And this is what is flawed with the crates. And imagine if you have all fusion parts and you need that one specific epic fusion part. There is no way you can get it without spending an extra 10 crates. There's no way. You have to be extremely lucky, and you have to spend at least 10 more crates, which is $45 for one epic fusion part. Something is wrong there. Something is definitely not right. Something is not adding up. That's why I'm always been pro a system where you can maybe have a supply cup, or a system where you can trade in your fusion parts that you have stored in game, not with fellow friends, not with anything like that, because that will be exploited. With the game, trade in some fusion parts. That would be good. Supply cup, that would be good as well. More fusion parts in the event, that would be good as well. Or at least guarantee people to have each crate a part that can be used. At least guarantee that. If you could guarantee something like that, I think we would see sales rate actually going up. That's what I think it would be. It's insane. Like, I have the SSC 003, I have the TS1 both maxed out, and I spent a lot of money on maxing out to get the final fusion part, and since then I refused to max out a car since then. I have no interest in actually maxing a car. Like, where is it? Where is my Flash Event car garage? So I have my Flash Event Cars garage listed right here. So look, TS1. The TS1 I have maxed. I've driven this for quite some time, have it maxed. 003S, have it maxed. These are cars I actually love to drive. But if we have the Brabham, okay, 100 fusion parts, and that comes over time. The Intensa Emozione, 109 fusion part, it just comes over time. I spend crates, I spend money on crates, no doubt about it. But I'm not gonna be, look at this one, I had, okay, 130. But again, it's not really, it's ridiculous. Okay, the Bugatti is a different story because Bugatti, I put all my Bugatti parts on here. But the point is here that I'm trying to make. Is it worth it to go flat out to max out one car? No, it's not worth it just because of the crates. If it was a car and the crates would be better system, then it would be worth it. Now on this system, it's not worth it because if you want to fully max out a car, you'll have to spend 10 times the amount you should regularly be spending. That's the way that I see it. See, Cam Gav, he's the one that gets it. He's exactly telling what I'm telling you. This is something that you should learn from. This is something that you should be able to get something from, that you might be sharing it with other people. And this is the way that I feel like about it. You should... Buying a Flash Event card with the sole purpose of maxing it out is something you will regret on long term. That's what I just wanted to say. And I think I will finish off the stream with opening one silver crate. If you guys are interested for this. If you guys now done with the serious stuff, now going on to the silver crates. We're gonna open up one silver crate. If we get a 4-star card or plus, I will open up a gold star. I will also open up a gold crate. All right, y'all down for this? Y'all down for this? If we get a 4-star car or higher, I will open up a gold star car. Y'all agree with this? So what kind of amount of stars do you guys think what kind of stars do you guys think I will get from the silver crates? No matter what 5-star car, it could be the crappiest 5-star car. No matter what 5-star car, if it's a 4-star or a 5-star, we opening up a gold crate. Okay, guys? 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, please don't let me spend those 10 gold keys for a 3-star car. Oh, it's a 3-star car. Guess we're not getting it. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, now let me. If this is a Cayman Vorsteiner prestige car, we're opening up a gold star. Well, if this is the prestige car, we're opening a gold crate. If this is a prestige car, we're opening the gold crate. Let's see what it is. Nope, we're not opening a gold crate. Definitely not if we can get another free car. But yeah, you know. That's nope. We're not opening. No, definitely, because I would be getting a Nissan GT4 from the damn gold crates right now. Nuh-uh. No. Ooh. This is a nasty message. I just noticed that this is the first time I'm getting this. This is a very nasty message. Y'all know this? Oh my god, this is a nasty message. If you don't pay attention to it, you would press strip on this by accident. Okay, I want to strip mine right now, but I mean, imagine getting a very special car and because normally that is the same place as the button says go to rare imports. That is the same button that says go to rare imports. That shit nasty. That shit evil. I'm gonna contact them. I'm gonna contact them about this. No, there's not cool. No, we're not laughing about this. I do not agree with that. Definitely not. I'm gonna be contacting them about it because imagine if you get a second love Ferrari like a Smurf blue one, and then you're so hyped and you'd be like, oh, go back to rare imports, bam, gone, stripped it, and you can't do anything with it. Ooh, that would hurt so much. That would hurt. Damn, that would hurt. I'm definitely gonna contact them about this because that should not be the case. That is unacceptable. They probably did mean it. They probably did mean it to make it that way, or you would strip it by accident. They probably meant it so that you don't have to go back to the thing and everything is fixed. I know they don't do stuff to screw up people. Trust me, they have no intention of screwing up people, because if they screw up people, they're gonna screw themselves over as well, because they don't want unhappy people. But definitely that was not very thoroughly thought through about. You know, it's not really tricks. It's more like they didn't think shit through. That's the way that I see it. They didn't think. Sorry for using bad language over there. If any kids are here, if you're the parent, really sorry about that. Please don't unsubscribe because of it. But I mean, they don't have the intention to mess up the gamer experience. It's just something that they just did not think through. All right. Hopefully, I don't want to create hate towards them, because there is definitely no need to create hate towards them, because without them, we wouldn't have this game. You can say whatever you want. The game is glitched. Yes, the game has lots of bugs. Everything. The game is bugged, but look at the amount of things that go on in the game at the same time. Look at the garage 3D fully built garage. You have 6 cars in the garage where you can switch between cars without loading time. How many games do you guys know where you can switch between cars without loading times? And I'm not talking about where you can drag from one car to the other one, because the screen goes blank between the two. This game, you can open up 6 cars at all times and just switch through them without any issue. How many games are there? Okay, I can't say for Real Racing 3. I don't play Real Racing 3, but there are not many games that are able to do this, because I know some games you have to swipe to go to the next one, like the showroom basically. That is a loading system. This system loads all cars in at the same time, which for a mobile device is quite strong. But that is just my 2 cents. I know I'm not drunk, guys. I'm just having fun live streaming tonight. I'm gonna close off here. I'm gonna be working as soon as possible on my 20,000 subscribers video giveaway. Hopefully you guys will be interested in it. Oscar, you're saying Asphalt 9 and Asphalt 9, that's not the case. In Asphalt 9 you have to still switch through different cars through a scrolling mechanism. That is not the same as it is right here. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna close off here. It might not have been the most professional live stream I've done, but it's definitely one that I enjoy. I think this so far has been my favorite ever live stream. No, the second one. My favorite live stream will have been the one that I made, the tricks to open up gold crates to get the cars video. That got like 400 people at some point. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna close off here. Thank you guys everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys had a good Sunday. Hopefully you guys have a good week. My name is Miller. See you around. And keep racing, my dudes.